Hello everyone and welcome back to part 5 of Robert's Rebellion. We are playing as House Lannister. So, I saw some of you in the comments were asking me to join Aerys, which I'm all for at this point. I really do want to be just on the winning side. I think we might have joined a tad too early. But I can't really see how to do that. I'm not sure if I'm just missing something. But I'm really not sure how I swap sides here. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. So, I mean, if any of you do know how or if you can swap sides in the middle of a war, please do let me know. And, of course, if we're still in this war by the end of the episode, I will try and probably join Aerys if his side's still winning, but I can't really seem to do that for now. So I'm just going to proceed and try to go with the plan I had. So if you missed last episode, what we've been trying to do is assassinate King Aerys himself. Because right now we don't really have the men to win the war, at least not on the battlefield. We're quite outnumbered, and Aerys has all his men already kind of centered in the Stormlands and a massive war score. So we're just trying to delay him while we hopefully get one of these murder schemes to successfully kill him. What was I doing? I was sending these armies down south, I think, to try to gather both of them with our allies and maybe push against the Targaryens. So let's unpause, take it from here. My heir is still unmarried. We are going to leave that till the end of the war. Let's train Davin. Oh, he's actually really likely to do well now that he's 16. Swordsmanship. Davin and I sparred with practice swords today. After all, a knight is only as good as their swordsmanship. During our training session, Davin demonstrated quick thinking and martial prowess with his practice sword. It was impressive seeing how determined they were to master today's tactics. An excellent training session. Very good. He's actually doing quite well. Trained fighter, fortune builder, and a town maven. He's turned out to be quite a good steward. And a decent fighter. Celebration in King's Landing. Oh, this is good. Jaime tells me that a local celebration in King's Landing, the home of King Aerys, is struggling with money. If it is held, it would draw a lot of people, both high and low. A perfect opportunity for infiltration. That's true. Now, Aerys doesn't know yet, but my son is on my side. So hopefully we'll get Jaime to assassinate Aerys. Ensure it's held. The scheme gains local infiltrators, more scheme power, and more scheme success chance by 10%. Now that is a lot of money. But an extra 10% success chance would be really good. Would bump us up to 70% chance of getting it. I think we do need to do this. So let's go for it. We are still making money barely, so we can, survive this. Let's see if we can ransom these prisoners we have from lower lords. Because they are very unimportant. And they will get us just a bit of gold, which is nice. I can demand payments as well for hooks I have on my kinsmen and my cousins, so I don't know what hooks I have on these people. But I could just use the favor I have to get some gold. For now, I won't do that, but if we need it, we will probably do it. Men-at-arms regiments. Pardon criminals. My sister is a criminal. Oh, she's an adulterer. Ah, yes, we did hear about this. With the Lord of House Lydon. I think we're gonna have to grant her a pardon, no? I mean, she is my sister. We don't really want to have to imprison any Lannisters. So let's do that. grant her a pardon at least. We will maybe do that for Lord Landon. What did you do? Banishment, imprisonment reason, execution reason. Why? What did you... Kinslayer. Oh, you killed your son. Oh, he executed his firstborn son. Interesting. So he clearly had a favorite, and he's made his second son, Reginald, the heir. He is a phenomenal fighter, so that kind of makes sense. And Tyron, he wasn't too bad, you know, not too good either, not great at intrigue. Well, we're not gonna come and imprison you right now, one of our major lords, in the middle of this war, so let's leave that for now. Maybe we'll pardon you eventually, or maybe we'll try to imprison you just to get a little bit of ransom. Oh, okay, this is a different scheme. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is my kinsman Damien that is plotting against my courtier Ardric. Yes, we did hear someone was trying to assassinate him. Okay. That loathsome fiend. Not surprised. They are losing attrition. Ooh, here we go. 70% success chance. That's very good. And a 95% chance of secrecy. So, pretty much almost impossible for them to actually figure out it was us. My agents have acquired a discreet powder which leaves no trace when dissolved in drink. The servants responsible for refilling and handling King Aerys' cup have been bribed to look the other way, and all that remains is my approval to smuggle the poison into his next refreshing drink. A toast to King Aerys II's health. We have to go for it. King Aerys is dead, killed by a deep draught of mead. My agent slipped the poison into his goblet and watched it dissolve without a trace. Only when his throat swelled shut did he realize something was wrong, but by then it was far too late. Fortunately, my agent slipped out well before the effects of the poison revealed that something was afoot. I remember when me and King Aerys grew apart. Reap what you sow, cretin. Cheers, King Aerys. We've killed him, which is going to relieve quite a bit of stress. Some more prestige. And that is very good, under suspicious circumstances. So this will mean, yeah, Aegon has been crowned King Aegon VI at 9 years old. So Rhaegar's son is now the king. And we were hoping this would maybe destabilize him a bit, but it doesn't seem to be doing much. Now let's bring you to Blackleaf. What's the supply limit like? It's not very good. It's not very good in any of these places, really. That's why we're going to Stonestruck. Ooh, yeah. Stormlands just isn't very well supplied. What do they have here? 40,000. Another 25. Okay, they have around, I think all their men, around 70,000 there. Which isn't very good, and we have 11, around 45,000 here. Which, to be fair, plus mine, we could stand a chance at winning a battle, and we really do need to win a battle. The supply limit is much better in the Reach. So let's send you down to Brockway. And bring you, if you can, to Shallow Brooks. I just don't want to be this close to them because I feel like they'll charge in and we'll be too far for our allies to really get there. So it's probably better if you just go through the north. And yeah, they're moving already. Can we do anything to the new king? Could we take him prisoner, maybe? No, we can only really murder him. Which I don't know if that would help me much. It would crown his sister as the queen. He married his mother! Or is that his regent? Okay, I think that's just his regent. Elia Martell is actually ruling pretty much the realm. Uh, for now. That's interesting. I mean, yeah, no. I don't even think this would help us at all. We have a high success chance of killing Aegon, but I don't know what that would achieve. Hmm. We really just need to capture him. Let's bring you around here-ish. And we might need to charge in, because otherwise I don't know if our allies will. To the sensible Lord Tywin of the Westerlands, I would like for your kinsman Lucien Lannister to become the squire of Martin Piper, the most skillful knight. I mean, that's fine, I think. Pipers are on our side. He's not a great knight, but I don't particularly care about that Lannister. Who are you? You're Damien's son. Okay. Ah. Andros Brax wants to be declared regent. Greetings, my liege. The realm needs a secure plan should you be indisposed, and I'm sure we agree that I'm the best possible candidate for a future regent. I ask you to confirm my natural position publicly. No, we are not going to do that. Andros, that is, I think, fairly obvious. He is insulted, and obviously we also fired him from the council. He's not very happy with me right now. But I thought we'd already done this, but we wanted to appoint Kevin as regent? I think I have to do it through the court, maybe? Huh. Septa, Antiquarian. No. Is it through the council? Huh. How do I appoint a regent? Do I just grant him a title? Because I would think that would... Yeah, that's just lordships. Master at Arms, Maester, all. Yeah, I'm not sure. I am really not sure. If any of you do know how to appoint a regent, let me know. Because I'm still not very used to the interface of CK3. Ooh, okay. This could be a nice, easy battle to win. I think Derry is on Aegon's side. And so it will count as a battle win. Doesn't show me all his allies. Skyreach and Goodreath, I think, are just hostile because they're Dornish, but I don't know if they're actually contributing to the war. I can't actually look at the minor lordships here. Where is Skyreach? Guess it's you. Vince's Pass. Why are your men here? He has just randomly brought 3,000 men up to Cockleswent. He's got an alliance with Wentway, who are fighting the war against us. Okay. So did you just join your allies? Goodreath is hindered from declaring war on Lord Alaric because Blaine Catherine is Lord Alaric's hostage. What is happening here? So he took a hostage from the Catherines for some reason, and basically the Catherine allies are there and can't really declare war on him now? So yeah, I don't think battling them would do us any good. But we are going to engage the Derrys here by Roseford. I'll bring my 15k up to Broad Arch as well. Need to keep them nearby, because they might try to rush into the battle. Where are you going? Oh. They just might be a little faster, but let's see if we can catch them. Oh. Okay, so we are going to catch them in the city of Roseford. No good supply anywhere around here. Bring you to Wanting Castle, close enough. We've engaged the Dairies in what should be just a pretty easy win. Battle of Roseford, and they're not actually coming to help. And it did give us a little bit of war score. Okay. Only lost 89 men. The slaughter at Roseford, I like that. Republican vassal tax contribution, that is quite good. We're not very stressed, so this won't help us too much. Let's do detailed ledgers. The men-at-arms maintenance per dread would be quite nice. What is our dread? Huh. How does one check their dread? Dread, 7100. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Let's do fearful troops. Much cheaper men-at-arms will surely be more beneficial, because we're wasting quite a bit of money on them. Boy, I don't know how I can really help outside of charging into battle here. Do they look weaker? Did one of their stacks move away? I think it might have. Or they just lost men to attrition. No, it's around the same amount of men. 2460. They have around 68,000. So they lost like 4,000 to attrition. Bring you down to Brockway again. I think we just need to engage them. 2949. Yeah, we have pretty even numbers, to be fair. With all the men they've lost recently, we have pretty even numbers. So if we could somehow secure a victory, or maybe even goad them into attacking us, we might be able to pull off a victory, and that would help us immensely in a war score, because we need to win battles. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting against my courtier Ardric. We know pretty much everyone is plotting against Ardric. No one really likes him. Which is a shame, because he's a good knight, but you know. He's not made too many friends at court. So let's see if we move you up here. Will you charge in? Oh, they are. They're charging in 2,000 to help immediately. Let's bring you into Maker's Hill as well. This is going to be a grand battle, and it will more than likely dictate how this war goes. He's a cautious leader. Huh. To be fair, Lord Andros would be quite good here. Advantage in hills, mountains, and wetlands, and he's got aggressive attacker in case we do want to fight and charge in. This is hills, this is forest, so going in here wouldn't benefit us. We want to keep the battle kind of on that terrain. Who's commanding this army? Forley Prester. And that's just because you're an aggressive attacker. So yeah, let's give command of the second army to Andros Brax. He will be more helpful here. And look at that, at least we've lifted the siege. Okay. They're gonna charge in the mountains. We will rush our men as support. And then we just need all our allies to join in as well. To the sensible Lord Tywin, I would like your kinsman Alton Lannister to become the squire of Robin Perrin. That is fine. That's fine. What's happened? Why don't we have a battle? Oh, they're still charging in. They're in the city of Ladan right now. The battle will be in the province of Maker's Hill. Fitting name, since this battle will probably make or break the war. I really need you guys to come over here and help, though. Wow. That is unbelievable. They're not even gonna move. Well, we're probably gonna get slaughtered then. The battle seems to favor us for some reason, but I can't imagine it going too well. As you have no doubt noticed, I'm quite proficient in the matters of philosophy and theology. I would be happy to share my knowledge of these topics with you in order to gain your favor. Mm, I can manage fine on my own. I don't need help. We're doing quite well, to be fair. Considering we've only lost about 9,000 men, and they're down to 43. But with our allies not helping at all, I can't see us pulling a victory here. Look how many we've routed, though. It is a grand stand by House Lannister here in the Battle of Maker's Hill, but we are gonna end up being defeated. Just too many numbers. I wonder if there's a way to... Wow, they actually captured Norwin. There was probably a way to ask them to attach to my army or something, but they didn't do that. And yeah, that was a pretty big defeat. We took out 18,000 of them, to be fair. Their losses were much worse than ours. So we can take that away from the battle, at least. Norwin being taken is not great. He's imprisoned by King Aegon himself. So we need a new commander. We need to regroup our men if we can and try to charge back in, because now they only have 50,000 men. We've actually evened the numbers a bit more. And if our allies would actually join us, you know, we probably would have won that battle. Is this House Cunnington's land? I'm retreating here? Okay. Where can we supply? Send the 9,000 to Redpool. No, no, no. Stay separate. I'll send you. Because we still need to get back there. Just go to 2 times. None of the armies have commanders. Did both our vassals get imprisoned? Indeed they did. Lord Andros, though, has been released. Or is it just because he's wounded? No, he was definitely imprisoned by Mace Tyrell. So let's give command of the main force to Andros, since he was, you know, at least not imprisoned anymore. And Gerald Sterling, he doesn't benefit us at all. I guess I could take command of the second force. Army movement and less retreat losses. The fatal casualties is nice, though, for Forley Prester. So let's go with that. Because I think that's probably why we took so many of their numbers, since Brax has fatal casualties. Oh, they're looking to just charge on in, aren't they? Well, we need to bring our men here, though. Because if they charge into a battle, and we bring in our 20,000, we probably have enough to win. No, 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 no. You're not supplying by enough here anyways. Bring you over. And yeah, they do seem like they're charging in. So hopefully we can get there and help. Ooh, oh boy. The Battle of Endrick Castle. They're getting really close to 100% war score, so we can't let them get any more victories. Come on, allies. Oh, they've actually focused here instead. Well, we'll send our armies here for this battle. Battle of Endrick. Should at least be a victory, and our allies are not helping. They are not helping yet again. Then let's not charge in. Or is that our allies? Where are you going? Who's retreating? Huh. Okay, I think the retreating army is the Targaryens, and the Baratheons are just staying put. The thing is, if they charge in as well, we'll have a chance. Maybe we just don't. right now. Let's retreat to Bluntstead, across the river at least. Wait for our other 11,000 to get here. Oh boy, we can't really put you somewhere that you're supplied. We needed a Mothersford, I guess. Since that's not so bad. And then if they charge back in for another battle, they'll have to cross the river. Which actually doesn't seem like it's helping us at all. Their supplies are running low. We have more commander traits and more men-at-arms. Oh, the Baratheons are fleeing again. Don't... God damn it. Can I ask you to join me? Can I at all ask my allies to help? Because we're about to get crushed again. And there is really nothing I can do because my allies are retreating. Yet again. And we're actually down to 100% war score, so that will be the end of the war. Yeah. I mean, I'm not very happy with how that turned out, to be honest. Oh, I've been captured and detained against my will by King Aegon. I am no longer free to return to my home or travel as I wish. I hope this does not last. Well, we've lost the war led by Robert against King Aegon, and now we will have to face whatever punishment, I guess. If only their armies actually supported us in battle, we might have stood a chance. Maybe if we rushed in, into that battle in Endrick Castle, because I do think that is what took it over 100%. Maybe we would have had a chance, but they still greatly outnumbered us, and the Baratheons were just staying put. So I don't know, man. I did try to join Aegon, or Aerys, and I just couldn't find out how. So hopefully the Targaryens will be lenient with us. We have the decision to escape from prison. Chance of success depends on your prowess traits and whether you are in the dungeon. Let's hear what he has to say first. Can we appeal to the king? Ooh, can I ransom myself? He will not accept. He wants more gold. He will do it for a hook. So he'll release me if we give him a hook. So essentially a favor. That's not so bad, and we really can't be in prison with how old we are. We need to rebuild the Westerlands. So let's just we'll do it. We'll offer him a hook. I don't know if this is a weak or a strong one, but we'll give him one. And I mean, Aegon doesn't have that bad an opinion of me. Predecessor's nemesis, though. Yeah, because Aerys hated me. Hopefully we can win the young king to our side. They've appointed a new regent, actually. So it was Elia, but now it is her brother Doran. So Doran Martell is the regent of the Iron Throne. Greetings, my sensible vassal. Very well. I shall release you, though I must admit I've grown fond of your company. A good deal. He got a weak hook on us. I lost 10 opinion of him. But we've gotten free, and that's really all that matters. And yeah, with that, I guess that is the end of Robert's rebellion. Now we need to see what is in store for the peace times. Do we try to win favor with the new king? Thankfully, it's not Aerys, so he's not my rival. And he is still young, so maybe we can make ourselves Targaryen loyalists now. And you know what will happen to Robert now? That's also interesting to see. The Evenstar is the regent while he's gone. Stannis died in combat. He was slain in battle. Don't know if I saw this. I think I did. It was pretty early on in the war. And Renly is still alive. He's the heir to the Stormlands and betrothed to a Tarth girl. Okay. Anyways, we are going to leave this here. I mean, it's been a pretty eventful episode, to be fair. If you guys did enjoy it, do leave a like and subscribe. That would help me out immensely. And yeah, in the next episode we will return and try to gain some more power for House Lannister. And hopefully Aegon will like us some more. So that's all for now. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.